everybody, and welcome back to Cooking on the Coast. I'm Jen.
And I'm Ginger.
And we are so happy to be here with you. Today we are making cocktails, and for me we will also be making a mocktail, which is good. But what we're going to be doing today first is showing you how to make a mint simple syrup. And this is one of our lucky 7 cocktails that we have in the cookbook, Capture the Coast. And as you might know by now, Capture the Coast is the 4th cookbook in our culinary collection from the Junior League of Tampa. We started with Life of the Party. We did Everyday Feast, Savor the Seasons, and now we're Capturing the Coast. And how can they find that cookbook, Ginger?
They can find the cookbook at our website, which is www.jltampa.org. They can order the Capture the Coast cookbook. It is $21.95, or they can get a great deal and get the entire series, which is the 4 cookbooks, for $60.
That is a great deal. It's almost like getting 1 cookbook for free. All right, so let's get started with our mint simple syrup. Okay, so what we're going to do is we have our saucepan, and it's on a medium-high heat. I'm going to add 1 cup of water. Ooh, you can tell that's hot. It's ready for that water. And I'm going to add to the 1 cup of water 2 cups of sugar. Nice and easy. And then I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of fresh lemon juice. And then a cup of whole mint leaves. Now, if you were making a simple syrup and you didn't want to add the mint leaves, that's fine. This is actually the basis of any simple syrup. And with a lot of the cocktails these days having infused flavors, the simple syrup has become ever popular in cooking and drink making. So you would just make this without the mint leaves. But we, as I said, have 7 fantastic cocktails and mocktails in Capture the Coast that feature the simple syrup. So what I'm going to do is bring this to a boil over medium heat. You don't want to walk away from the pan. You want to keep it stirring. And the reason is because this isn't a caramel. This is a simple syrup. And if you let the sugar brown, then you're going to get a caramel instead of the simple syrup. So you just want to let it come to a boil nice and slow. So that's what we're going to do now. And once it comes to a boil, then you're going to put it down, the heat down to simmer, and you're going to let it simmer for 1 minute until the sugar is dissolved. So that's what we'll do now, and we'll join you in 1 second once that's all done. Okay, so we are back, and we have simmered our mint simple syrup after it came to a boil over medium heat. We stirred it constantly. Then we let it simmer for about a minute. We removed it from the heat to let it cool off. And now all we're going to do is we want to take out those mint leaves. You can do it one of 2 ways. You can either do as I'm doing with just a slotted spoon, or you could actually put a strainer on top of your pitcher. And the great thing about this recipe is it makes 2 cups of simple syrup. So you, generally speaking, will only be using about 1/3 cup to a whole cup of the simple syrup in the various recipes. So this will give you a nice little stash of simple syrup to use for your cocktails, for many different ones. Okay, so I have them all out, and I'm just going to pour this into a cup. And then we are going to get started with a pineapple mojito and a mint tea. So we'll be right back to get that set up for you. All right, so now we are back. We have made our mint simple syrup, and now we are going to put it to some good use. Right now we're going to start with our pineapple mojito. Ginger, are you excited?
I'm thirsty.
You're our tester for this one. You get to test this one,
That's
so you
right.
get to tell us all about it. And you have to describe it in great detail for me.
I'll do my best. I don't know.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. What we need to do is we need to put 3/4 cup of light rum into our pitcher. And then we're going to add to that 1 6-ounce can of pineapple juice. Then we're going to have 1/3 cup of fresh lime juice. Yummy. And then I'm going to add that simple syrup, the mint simple syrup that we just made. It's 1/3 cup. Oh, it smells so good. And then, as if the rum was not enough, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to add 1/3 cup of triple sec. You could also add, what's the other one?
Orange liqueur.
Thank you. Any orange liqueur will do. And then we're also going to add 2 cups of club soda, because as you can see, this doesn't make very much just yet.
Plenty for me.
That's true. If you're the only one drinking, then it's plenty. So we have our club soda. I'm going to mix this up. And then what we're gonna do is, I'm sure you've seen if you go out to the fun clubs, they muddle the fruit or the mint leaves to give it a little bit of extra flavor. We don't have a muddler with us, and most people don't have that in their kitchen. So I'm gonna show you an easy way to do it. You basically take some mint leaves, as many as you want, and you just wanna press down with a knife. And really all you're trying to do, you're not really trying to cut the leaves, you're trying to, I'm gonna move this out of the way. You're trying to just bruise the leaves. And by bruising the leaves, you allow the natural mint oil to come out, which will then flavor your mojito. And since you're using the mint simple syrup, obviously you already have a good deal of mint in there. You can use as many mint leaves as you'd like. So I just put in a few. We're gonna put them in the pitcher. In an ideal world, we would put some ice in here and go ahead and let it cool a little bit. And you definitely want to serve it chilled, so you can put it in the fridge for a while. You can make this before your party, and then you would serve it over ice. We're gonna go ahead and make a tea for you so that I can have something to drink. And we'll be right back to get that all set up for you, and then we'll try them out.
That sounds good.
Welcome back. We are now ready to make our mint tea lemonade, something that I'll be able to enjoy, so I'm excited about that. What we have are 7 cups of water in our pitcher, and we're going to add our lemonade concentrate to that. Simple frozen lemonade, whatever flavor you like. I'm gonna mix that up. And to this, we're going to add 7 cups of green tea. And what we did is we took 7 cups of boiling water, we added 8 green tea leaf bags.
Correct.
Green tea leaf bags. And we went ahead and let that steep for 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to tell you a little secret. Do not walk away from the steeping tea. If it's green tea, it will get bitter if you walk away from it. So you need to give it only 2 to 3 minutes, no more. Otherwise, you're going to have a little bit of a bitter taste to your green tea. So we're going to add the green tea. Could this be any easier?
I know. I love any kind of tea.
Oh, you
tea,
did?
so this is going to be good.
Woo, right up to the top. And then we're also going to add 3/4 cup of our mint simple syrup that we already made. And I'm just gonna pour it in to that. And then we're gonna put this over ice. We're gonna take a sip and we're going to enjoy. We're going to be ladies who enjoy iced tea. We'll be right back. Okay, so now we are back and we get to try our fantastic cocktails. 2 of the Lucky 7 cocktails from Capture the Coast. I have the mint tea lemonade, and Ginger has the pineapple mojito. So cheers, thank you so much today, my friend. Wow, that is really refreshing.
Yes, so is mine.
Is it really good?
Yes, it's very, very nice.
To try it in a couple months. This is really tasty. We have lemonade, we have a little bit of mint that just gives it a fresh little spark. I really like it.
I like the mint and the pineapple. Just give it a nice little flavor to it.
Very
enjoyable.
good. Well, we look forward to seeing you on the coast. Have a great day.